How's it going, my dudes? Welcome back to another Goddess of Genesis video. So for today, hell yeah, we are gonna go back into the banner Glory of the Goddess. Okay, so we're gonna hope for Joan of Arc, and then hopefully if we do get her this time, I think we should. Okay, you know, there are a lot of elements at play. Okay, so the thing is we are 3 summons in, so by right we have enough resources to pull her. Okay, but there are a lot of things that could happen. Okay, so for example, we may actually just break the PT in between. Hopefully we do not do so. Hopefully we get a streak of 49 without getting an SSR. Okay, but the thing is I'm already 3 in, so I should stop when I have 3 tickets left, and then we can just drop one single pull into the Glory of Goddess and we should get her. Okay, so if all things work out well for us, well, air quotes I mean, okay, so if all works well, we should be able to test her out for real and see what's up with her. Okay, so I heard that she becomes really useful at 5 stars. Oh no! Instant break. Okay, so I heard that she's really useful at 5 stars. Before that, not so much. Okay, so this is what, the 5th, 6th pool? Abe. Okay, so we got another Abe. I think I have him at 3 stars, I believe. Okay, so there is that. We're gonna skip. Okay, hopefully I do not need to go for broke. I purchased another 6 more Destiny Tarots over there, so hopefully this will be enough. No more SSRs, please. I don't really want to go for broke over here. So let's see. No SSR, no SSR, no SSR, no SSR. Awesome. Okay, so that's 10. So we can actually just clear all our Destiny Tarots now, and then we can just drop one single Genesis Tarot. We will be able to get Joan from there. So that's 10 again, very nice. Let's do this again. No SSR, no SSR, no SSR. Okay, if SSR, at least give me a Joan of Arc. If not, what's her name? Artemis, yes. If not Artemis. Okay, good, we have 15 more to go. So let's see, no SSR, no SSR, no SSR. Awesome, okay. This is really cutting it very close. We have 5 more singles to do. And okay, nice, Robin Hood. So hopefully we don't get a single SSR over here. If not, it'll be a real pity. If not, there'll be a real pity. And good. Looking good. Okay, one more. Just one more. No SSR, please. No SSR. I hope I don't like mess this up. Okay. Cool. Okay, so now we are 49 in. 4 from the first pool that we did. So by right, this should give us Joan, because we pulled Dracula the previous time, which means that according to this, whatever is written over here, for every 2 SSR heroes summoned, at least 1 is guaranteed to be the event hero. So this should be Joan of Arc. Let's check it out. Yes, okay, cool. We finally got her. Okay, so that's awesome. Okay, so the banner is really useful in that sense. Most of my currency, believe it or not, is completely free to play. Okay, most of it is free to play, about 3,000 of it. I've just not spent it on summons at all. So as you can see, it's really possible for you to push for the unit that you really want, the hero that you really want. Very free to play. All you need to do is just obviously save it for the banner that you really want to pull from, and then you will get Genesis Tarots from all kinds of places. Okay, you can get it from events, you can get it from paid content as well. But as far as free to play wise, you can get it free to play. You can get them free to play. Hold on to them. Don't waste them. Don't jump like 10 of them, 10 tickets at once. Don't waste it that way. Okay, so quickly let's review this hero entirely. Okay, so Holy Maiden's Oath, when HP is above 50%, triggers intervene and protects all allies, enters gut status after taking action. Okay, so let's take a look at when she's a 6 star. How powerful does this talent become? When HP is above 50%, triggers intervene and protects all allies, same thing, enters gut status after taking action. Very similar to Valkyrie. Okay, but here's the difference, okay? When Joan of Arc is the only Guardian in the lineup, it grants 1 ally, including Joan of Arc, invincible for 1 turn. So I guess at the start of the turn, you drop 2 invincibilities on her and another ally, and removes all control effects. Okay, so I'm actually not very sure when this actually applies. Can only be triggered 1 time per battle. Automatically casts Unyielding Divinity after battle begins. That's her skill. When Joan of Arc is the only Guardian in the lineup, increases all allies' damage reduction by 30%. Effect is cancelled when she dies. When HP is below 50%, each action restores 10% max HP. Oh my goodness, this is really good. She is really good. Wow. Okay, so this talent is I don't know whether it's power creep, but it's severely much better than Valkyrie. For sure, this is crazy. This is... Okay, although she can only be the only Guardian in the team, her talent itself is an automatic Dracula over there. It's not as strong as your normal Dracula, but it's almost there. And the thing is, you get to save up one space. You can remove that Dracula that should have been there with something else, like another DPS, another CC, another buffer, something like that. Basic Search, when you attack, inflict 1 stack of charm. Okay, so here's the skill, Unyielding Divinity, grants Glorious Shield. What it does is it decreases damage taken from single target attacks by 50% for 1 turn. Very good against, let's see, very good against Lilith, right? Very good against Lucifer. Very good against a lot of the assassins out there, like Hattori, like Jester, really good. Although Jester is not really going to attack you all the time, right? But yeah, there is that. Okay, so ultimate goal we've got, deals physical damage equals to 140% of strength to all enemies, inflicts 1 stack of charm. When enemies are below 5, increases damage dealt. No big deal over there, like I said before. So it's just the AoE charm that's pretty interesting over there. Okay, so let's take a look at the awakenings that she have when she reaches 3 and 5. Unyielding Divinity's cooldown -1. So right now, the Unyielding Divinity has a cooldown of 3 turns, it becomes 2, and at awakening number 5, the ultimate increases a little bit more damage. So that's no big deal over there. Let's take a look at the passives that she get. Accuracy, that's no big deal. Block, which is very nice. RSL, really good. Okay, and then finally, at awakening 9, Unyielding Divinity additionally decreases damage taken from Shadow Heroes by 10% for 1 turn. So she's gonna be a lot better against Lilith and Artemis teams, which is basically the meta. So she's a hero that stands against the meta, and she heals herself, right? She heals herself at the end of every turn if she has below 50% HP. So she has the potential to keep on tanking without necessarily having a healer on your team. As long as she can sustain herself this way, really awesome. Okay, and in terms of perks, she has absolutely the same list as Valkyrie and as Marco Polo. So she's technically the same kit, so what you definitely want to go for is Death Pulse. Okay, so when HP is below 80%, each basic attack has a 71.5%, I think this is at max. No, it's not at max. Has a percentage chance, okay, to restore 15% of her max HP, can only be triggered 2 times per turn. So basically, if she ends her turn by using a normal attack, what happens is, at 6 stars, she actually heals herself for 25% HP. That's crazy. That's ridiculously huge. It should also be stated that at star level 4, she immediately gets the automatic cast of Unyielding Divinity, so that actually at the start of fight, you know, you already reduce the single target damage that you receive by 50% for 1 turn, which is really good. Okay, and in terms of equipment, this is my preferred choice. Okay, I mean, there are several variations. Okay, you can definitely equip her with other things. But in terms of weapon and helmet, I think these two are definitely fixed. Age of Doom, what it does is single target damage abilities have a 90% chance of inflicting healing prevention. So that means that when you do a normal attack with Death Pulse, okay, with Death Pulse, you will not only heal block the enemy, you would also heal yourself by 15% of your max HP. Next is Vampire's Kiss, which is a helmet. So this is Blood Ritual, okay? So after taking damage, 40% chance to restore HP by 30% of the damage taken. So if you're gonna get hit like crazy, you're actually gonna heal yourself, heal a lot of that damage back, okay? So you're not actually going to go positive, okay? So when they heal 100 damage, you're not actually gonna go above 100 HP heal, something like that. You're gonna heal back 30 only. But the thing is, that actually adds to the longevity of your hero. And then next, Evasive Paladin's Armor. This is really quite interesting because it increases the healing received by 25%, which means that the healing that you receive from here will be increased by 25%. The healing that you receive from Death Pulse will be increased by 25%. The healing that you receive from her talent will be increased by 25%. She is just going to keep healing herself. Okay, and then finally, we have Frost Giant Heart. After taking action, restores 15% of your max HP. So there again, there is a lot of healing involved in this kit. It's really very fun, okay? But there is another alternative to this kit, which is this, which is a lot more defensive, okay? So Fire Dragon Armor, that's the Fire Dragon Armor and Aegis of Zeus are the only two changes here. So Fire Dragon Armor, when HP is above 45%, decreases physical damage taken by 20%. So this is going to be very useful if you want to protect yourself from single target physical nukes, or actually just AoE as well. That works as well. If you want to reduce as much damage that you're going to receive. So like, for example, Aegis of Zeus, upon taking single target physical damage, reflects 15% of the incoming damage. It's like you're going to take like less and you're going to be a little bit more offensive in that sense as well. So it's going to be like very useful in terms of being a spiky wall, instead of just being a wall that keeps replenishing itself. Because the problem with a wall that only knows how to replenish itself and heal itself is that a single heal block, which is Age of Doom, if an enemy tank has an Age of Doom, you are pretty much nullified that way. Or if the enemy lineup has a Mary, she has healing decrease, it's still going to reduce the efficacy of your tank. Which means that this set is actually quite useful in more situations. Okay, and finally, in terms of the artifacts, okay, in terms of the gems that you want to equip onto your Joan of Arc, this is my preference. Okay, my preference over here is 3 complete sets of Virgo. So you're going to have Sacred Shield at 12 points, which means that upon receiving a heal, gains a shield with HP equal to 40% of the healing received. So just considering the fact that you have your perk and your talent itself, so you're going to heal 25% of HP every turn, you're actually going to give yourself an additional shield which is worth 40% or 25%. Which means whenever you do a normal attack, you're actually going to give yourself a shield worth 10% of your max HP. That's really huge in terms of improving your tankiness. So that's why I really like Virgo over here. And next, I would highly suggest that you guys might want to go with Cancer, because 2 sets of Cancer. Okay, so reflect 20% of the incoming damage, which gives you like a little bit of an extra spike. Okay, so if you're going to go with Aegis of Zeus, then you're going to be reflecting a lot more damage, which will make her an actual threat. Okay, so like when you're going up against enemies with like a lot of DPS, on their lineup, they are going to be killing themselves along the way, and then with one single tank you should be able to handle the DPSs with no problem. And in fact, you might even be able to outlast them and actually defeat them by letting them hurt themselves until they run to 0. So that's it for this video. Okay, so blessed to be able to pull her. I'm gonna definitely go ahead and raise her up to wherever I can, and then come up with a follow-up video on like how useful is she as compared to Valkyrie. And then we can like maybe get to compare a little bit on their stats or such. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, let me know down in the comments. Like and subscribe if you have not already done so. And as always, I will see you in the next video.